looking at comments. It's a good time. But here we are. We already saw Jimena, Jim, take home the bacon today, and now Cham gets to take home the bacon. I believe Cham will take it home.
Yeah, I also, I don't know if you realized, but welcome back. I hope you enjoyed the duct tape as we are here. And mate, good morning. I'm glad you're finally joining me here.
Good morning. I did not know there was a duct tape going on that whole time, to be honest with you.
Did you think we were live the entire time?
Yeah, I did. I forgot
we were talking about nothing. We were talking about, you're like, no, yeah, this is great content.
We always talk about nothing. That's the best.
Oh, God.
I blame production. Oh, wait, no, production was there. I just wasn't paying attention. You know what? It's the AM. Cham is here. Jim just won. All things are going right so far. Duct tapes have been played. My favorite of the tapes. And hopefully we can get some more duct tapes out. I bet we can make a whole duct tape just with this one stream right here. And if you guys enjoy this, make sure to support. Subscribe. Do all the things you need to do. Do whatever you can afford to do with your means to support CranKy Ducklings. We can keep doing these tournaments. And yeah, it was real nice seeing my guy Jim, convincingly win. It kind of reminds me how competitive Latin America is because people like Jim don't always win.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I want more of this. I want to see more of these Latin American players outside of their comfort zone. That's why I'm always gonna bring it back to this, but that's why it's so exciting to see Cham against these Europeans, right? Or that's what makes Battle of the Americas so special. It's great to see these players representing their region and going up against other heavy hitters.
Yeah, definitely. And also this is just an absolutely fun event with a great casting lineup. I think the casting lineup is half the reason why people are here.
Yeah, exactly. We're bringing everyone together here. We've even got Yoda here on stream. It's great.
Oh, yeah, I woke up early. I'm here. We're getting to the this is the final, right? This is it right here. This is the big finale. The money shot of the showdown. And we have
the climax.
Yeah, the climax. Yep. This is the peak. We are peaking. And let's see who comes out the victor. I'm excited. I feel like this one's a lot more close in playing skills than all the other ones. This is the highest skill, but still the most close. So let's see how it goes. All right, here we are, spawning in the bottom right-hand corner of the Xmas version of Lightshade LE. We're looking into the main base of the blue Zerg player. Is he currently on a team?
He's not on a team. He's not on a team.
Is he still sponsored? He might be sponsored. I don't know. Either way, he's from Vietnam. He is trying to take it to this man from Mexico. It is none other than MeomaikA.
And spawning in the top left-hand corner of Lightshade LE, we have the Mexican Zerg player, the red Zerg player. I'm sure he's inspired by the previous series where Jim was able to win the entire thing 3-0. But here he is representing Team Exxon. It is Cham.
Ooh. Someone's pool is about to finish. Someone's pool just went down.
Oh my.
Oh me, oh my.
So it wasn't a crazy pool first. So this is something that MeomaikA does quite often in ZvZ specifically. He goes for a pool first, but more than anything, it's kind of just safety. It doesn't necessarily mean full on aggression.
Yeah, definitely. I always go for pull first, and it's usually not even aggressive.
Yeah.
I've seen early pools where you just send out one pair of lings just to scout.
Wait, who you trying to fool right now? You're like, I'm not an aggressive player, okay? I just go pull first.
I go pull first, and then I just relax. I sit back on that. Don't do anything too aggressive, nothing too forward.
I just don't make any drones.
Yeah.
What's the problem?
Yeah. I mean, is that not how you play StarCraft? You make Zerglings and a 16 pool. Drones are not necessary in the ZvZ matchup. Drones will be obsolete once the meta fully evolves.
Yep, exactly. It's just gonna be
drones.
It's gonna be nothing but lings and hatches for the larva.
Yeah. Who needs drones? What do you start with? Like a good handful? That's all you need.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, they buffed it in Legacy of the Void. You know, back in the day we had six. We had six workers.
Which is kind of ridiculous if you really think about it.
Yeah.
Why did they ever let that happen? Queen for an Ovi? Who takes the better trade here?
Cham.
Yeah.
I mean, it was nice that Mio got an Overlord, but at the same time, like, there's so much value in the Queen. Oh my god, is he gonna lose two? Oh god.
Not if he pulls the... Oh, no, okay. He's gonna go right past him. Cham is supply block, though, but he's getting a full scout off. Sees no Baneling Nest at all. And the Roach Warren, did he see that? Okay, he's gonna see it.
Yeah, yeah.
That's a very fast... trying to be hidden Roach Horn, but obviously it was seen very fast.
Yeah, it's pretty interesting because the Roach Warren isn't a part of the wall. It was meant to be hidden, right? But Cham got in even with slow lings. It was
Why is Cham also hiding his? What is going on here? Did I miss out on the new meta update where you don't put your Roach Warren in the wall?
I'm just saying it's been a while since we've been able to cast Cham, right? Especially because we didn't get to see him today.
Yeah, definitely. And also, MeomaikA here is taking the forward base so the Roaches can get across the map faster and he can spread his creep better. So that's a good play there if it can pay off. But he's not making a whole bunch of lings and getting his lair.
Yeah, Mio is making just a massive wave of lings right now, looking to hold on to his third base. Behind this, Cham is already working on his Roach count.
Yeah, this isn't bad, though. He's going to be able to defend this, but I think he might have overcommitted with the lings.
Yeah.
Now he needs to go for a counterattack to get rid of him, I feel, and then go into his own Roaches. He should be able to get Roach speed faster. The workers are even right now, but I feel like since Cham is investing in Roaches already, and MeomaikA invested in all those lings, now Cham has the advantage.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it kind of depends on whether MeomaikA can do something with these lings, and he's trying to get the Queen at least. Oh.
He's not going to get too much.
Yeah.
But he does keep the lings alive, so he can always throw those in like we were discussing earlier today, a couple hours ago. The lings with the Roaches, they can definitely really come into play and help a lot. And there it is. Roach speed coming up.
Yeah, we got Roach speed on the way, so that is going to be the advantage that MeomaikA has over Cham. Meanwhile, Cham, like, he should have a bit of a larger Roach count since he has been backing them up for a bit sooner.
What's his response here? He's going more Roaches, but I don't know if he has a lair yet. He might have a lair, but he has not started Roach speed at all.
No, he doesn't have a lair. There's no lair.
Not even on the way yet. No creep either. So that means MeomaikA's Roaches are going to be fast off a creep, and his are going to be on creep, still slow.
Yeah, this is kind of risky from Cham, especially because like there's no even for upgrades either. He's just spending all his gases on Roaches.
But there's a lot of lings here, and he's making 18 more lings. His plan is to completely surround them. Oh my god, Cham. You know what? I think he listens to the stream, and he's like, you know what? You're right, Yoda. Let me show you what lings can do here.
Mate, it doesn't even... Yeah, it doesn't even matter. You can have Roach speed. It doesn't matter. My lings are still faster. You know? Like, I can still surround you, and my Roach is just going to get on top of yours.
Yeah, that's big brain moves right there. He's like, oh, I don't have speed. Maybe if I just get a whole bunch of lings and surround you, then I can definitely close the gap with that.
Oh yeah, definitely. And just like that, like half of the army of MeomaikA was already swallowed up.
And the Ravager behind this, I don't know if MeomaikA's ever seen anything like this. I don't know if I've ever seen anything like this. He skipped. This has to be new. This has to be this is another one of those Cham specials. We kind of don't even realize we're witnessing greatness right now. Cham skipped roach speed on purpose, skipped the layer on purpose. None of those were on accident, just to go for the Ling roach combo. And I think he did that just for me.
Wow. That was
in my mind, that was Cham doing that for me.
That was dedicated to Yoda right there.
Yeah. Yeah. If this was a live event, Cham would have just looked at me, gave me the finger guns, and winked. And what a game number one. That was great.
That was beautiful. That was beautiful. Like this is the Cham fix we needed. Okay, we didn't see him yesterday. We haven't seen him for weeks now because of all the postponed events, and we just haven't been live. But now we're back. We're back here in 2021, and now we're finally getting Cham.
Yeah, finally getting Cham. It's crazy. We didn't get him yesterday, but it's all good because better late than never. And distance makes the heart grow fonder. And good things are worth waiting. I don't know. I'm out of analogies, but I'm happy we're here. I'm happy we finally get some Cham. And in this fashion, on a strictly CranKy Ducklings event, the showdown, the Xmas maps, very fitting because it did just snow here in Texas a few days ago.
Oh.
Yeah,
okay.
Which it snowed for the first time in I want to say 6 years, maybe 7 years. It doesn't snow very often in Texas.
Did it snow enough for you to could you have made a snowman?
No, not at all. I made enough to get maybe a snowball or two off the ground, but it was maybe a half inch of snow. And then it melted by the daytime.
Okay.
And then it rained.
Cool.
But it was still nice for, to look at for 5 minutes. I blame global warming.
I was gonna say is it a good thing that it snowed? Is it?
I don't know. It's cool to look at. I don't know if it's good or bad. I don't know what that says about the ecosystem. But speaking of the ecosystem, eco and economy, this person right here, we're looking at his economic income as we speak. In the top left-hand corner of the Xmas edition, exclusively here on the CranKy Ducklings channel, is where you get this Xmas map for your viewing pleasure. In the top left-hand corner, coming to you guys live from Vietnam, the red and orange Zerg player, it's MeomaikA.
And spawning in the bottom right hand corner of Death Aura LE, we have El Chamaco, El Chupacabra. We have representing Mexico and the Team Exxon. It is Cham. Oh boy.
We need this same event, but live.
In person?
Yeah, in person. Yeah, like a live event. A live CranKy Ducklings showdown where we fly in the players.
Oh, yeah. Look, in
what's
Cancun.
Between Mexico and Vietnam?
The Pacific Ocean.
We'll have it on a boat. That'd be great. That would be next level. A land on a boat.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Could you imagine a cruise ship, but it's dedicated to StarCraft?
StarCraft? That would be sick. I mean, honestly, just in general, a land cruise ship would be pretty cool. God, we just broke the third wall here, or fourth wall, whatever it's considered.
I don't know why, but in my mind, I just go straight to the Titanic. That's how it's gonna. It's not gonna end well.
That's a good place to go. My mind goes to when I actually went on a cruise, and I think most cruises involve a lot of alcohol, and computers and alcohol probably don't go good together.
I mean, that's Home Story Cup.
Breaking a computer Home Story Cup. Yeah, it would be like Home Story Cup. That's true. Home Story. It'd be like a boat story cup. Float story cup. And it would make sense because we're the ducks. It'd be like a sea duck floating in the water. Of course, the ducklings would have their tournament in the ocean.
Of course, it makes so much sense.
Yeah. Maybe we can rent like a military like carrier ship where we can land planes on it, so we can just fly everyone just straight into the boat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just rent it out, you know? Just
Rent one of those for a couple hours or something, right?
Look, I understand that you're kind of busy here, like protecting the seas and making, but hear me out. We want to host a StarCraft event on your carrier.
Yeah, and they would probably be like, StarCraft. We love StarCraft.
Mm-hmm.
And then we get to commission. We just pay them for a couple hours, rent it out. It'd be great, but you know, maybe one day. But before then, there's a game going on. I guess we could get a little into that. There's 2 players here, both Zerg, and that's all I have to say on that. No, actually, there's a huge link flood coming, and Cham's kind of panicking here. He's supply blocked. He threw down a spine, full wall off, and a roach warren. And is he gonna knight us out of this or cancel? Okay.
Yeah, like, so Cham, he saw that MeomaikA had cut workers, and as we see, MeomaikA cut a lot of workers, and I'm surprised MeomaikA is committing to this. After seeing that massive wall off, he didn't decide to back off and join up. Like, he's making banelings. He's looking to bust.
Yeah. Yeah, he's definitely looking to bust. And Cham's at the end of that bust, and is he gonna be able to take that damage and not die?
Oh god, we'll see. The wall's down.
No, he's not. The wall's down. I think Cham might actually be in trouble here. He's gonna have to pull the boys. These roaches are mainly getting melee damage here, which is not too great. The queens are going down. Everything's dead here. I don't think he has any chance at surviving this. These lings are gonna pop out, but he's already lost so many workers, and he's down to 19 workers versus MeomaikA's 30 workers. Can you really macro out of this? We saw this something similar to this, like in Jim with the last game with Jim Rising, and it's kind of hard to come back once you're down this far.
Yeah, exactly. 14, 15 drones go down. Not only that, but the tech structures at the wall, they're so low as well. Like, it'll be disastrous if that Roach Warren gets sniped as well. And MeomaikA is just so far ahead in terms of the economy.
Yeah, I can't believe that MeomaikA got Cham.
Exactly, like there it is. The Roach Warren's gonna go down. No more roaches for Cham. The one thing going for him is that his upgrade did finish. He does have +1 range, but I mean, how much is that really gonna help him out in this situation?
Yeah. I mean, what do you do here? Throw down 2 spines and hope the macro out of this for the next 40 minutes?
Yeah, I would throw down a Nidus and like maybe hope that MeomaikA drones up too much or something, but
Nidus and Queens. I mean, Cham has no economy. He can't do anything really.
Yeah. What does he have? He's walling off again just to make sure he survives. He's remaking the Roach Warren.
And in MeomaikA behind this, he's throwing down a spine to help zone out these lings, and he's going for the mutas as well as overspeed.
Yeah.
He doesn't want to be caught off by anything crazy.
Why? He's just getting everything. Why not?
Yeah.
He can. The world is his oyster. MeomaikA, he's looking good here. And I was honestly, after game number 1, I was a little bit worried. I was worried that, are we gonna get another Ender versus Jim? Are we gonna see another 3-0?
Yeah. That's what I was wondering. But I'll allow this one game to Cham losing because I did predict that Cham would win 3-1. So I'll give him this one. But MeomaikA, don't start getting too ahead of yourself there, buddy.
Yeah, it's one of those things where we gave our predictions off stream, but you thought we were on stream, but
oh, that's right. I completely forgot we were on. Damn it. I did like a whole. I thought that was cool. We all got our predictions in. Oh, that's great. We got our predictions, but okay, yeah. So, StarCraft. Cham's getting upgrades. My prediction. Yeah, I don't even care about predictions. You're the predictions. MeomaikA takes a game off of Cham. We're 1-1 here, all tied up.
GG, well played. We're tied up. This is not going to be a one-sided clean sweep. They are both fighting for this show match right now. Oh boy, and we'll see which way the pendulum swings, which way this is going to go in favor of, as game number 3 is going to be on Submarine.
Oh my god. Yeah, how does this go? Who's gonna be the cheesier one here?
Oh boy, I like in general, I would say 100% MeomaikA is the cheesier player, but like Cham could just play defensive here as well, or he could turn on the I feel like it's on Cham. Like, what's Cham gonna do here? You know?
Yeah, it's like guaranteed MeomaikA is gonna be cheeky. But is it going to get Cham? Is Cham going to be even cheesier? Because we know Cham can pull out some ridiculous build we've never seen that's super cheesy and it can work really good. Or he can sit back, be defensive, and try and draw this out into the long game and win that way. So if I know Cham like I know Cham, he's going to get cheesy here. This map is too short to not be cheesy.
Definitely. We'll see what these two have in store for us here. Cham versus MeomaikA. I love it already. We're tied up. Of course, MeomaikA getting a cheeky win there with that Ling Bane bust. I love it because we didn't get to talk much about it, but Cham sussed it out pretty early on and he started that wall. But because like the push wasn't coming, like he kept like canceling his spines and then remaking them and then canceling them, like,
and then he got caught with it canceled and all the links flooded and killed everything. He had a beautiful wall. If he would have just kept that wall, he would have been fine. That's one of those oof moments, big oof moments where you let your hand off the mouse for a second to slap yourself in the forehead. But let's see. Shorter map, shorter rush distance, shorter reinforcing distance. What will this map hold? Here we are on the Xmas edition of Submarine LE. The lights are here. It's looking beautiful. It's looking pretty. It's looking nice. In the bottom right-hand corner of the map, we are looking in the main base of the Red Zerg player representing Vietnam. It is the ever so cheesy pull first going MeomaikA.
And spawning in the top left-hand corner of Submarine. My bad. I don't know if I keep saying LE. Xmas edition of Submarine special. Of course, we got snow all over the place. We got Christmas trees. We got lights. It's beautiful. It's amazing. And speaking of beautiful, here in the top left, representing Team X on the land of Mexico, it is Cham.
This man is representing all of Latin America right now. Right here, right now. Christmas present under the Christmas tree.
Shout out to Maras, the map maker, by the way. She dedicated her time and made all these lovely Christmas themed maps. It's great.
Yeah, the lights are great.
My favorite part is, I don't know if you've noticed them, but every now and then there's like a group of Ewoks dancing like around the Christmas tree and stuff.
Yeah, and they have a Christmas lights on. Yeah, that's great. Oh, that's dope. Yeah, I like that. It's my favorite part.
Beautiful.
Is there an actual official name for these things?
Yeah, it's not Ewok. It's something. It's
obviously it's not Ewok, but Ewok sounds way funnier, so they are Ewoks.
Oh yeah, there's more.
Speaking of more, there's more links here. Okay, this doesn't look too good for Cham. I don't know why he's taking this fight with less lings.
Yeah, they're poking and prodding right now.
Queen down.
Okay.
This queen's gonna get surrounded. Okay, never mind. Just in time.
Yeah. In the end, I mean, it was just lings trading for lings. Cham did come out worse off. As we can see, Cham did lose 5 lings as opposed to Mio with his 2.
Maybe with the ping issues, Mio wants to end the game early, or maybe just because Mio knows Cham is an absolute beast. But Cham going for Banelings, MeomaikA going for the Roach Warren and a Ling Flood. So it's gonna be like a Ling Flood followed up by a Roach Warren.
Interesting.
Maybe a
especially because
in here.
Yeah, like Cham has not made a single worker, by the way. Like he's still stuck at 18
Oh
drones.
my god,
Like,
10 lings,
yeah,
more
yeah.
overlords, banelings. Cham's going for the bane bust, but there's nothing to bust with the bane.
Yeah,
You're just gonna kill him.
there's just nothing but lings here. And to be fair, MeomaikA, he also hasn't been making workers. Like he did make more than Cham, but not by much.
He made like 4 more, which is not much at all. That's just a handful of lings. So ling speed finishes up same time for each player, just about here. Cham, however, he has his banelings morphing in. He's got about 5 now, 6 and counting. And I believe he did see the roaches there. And what do you do here? I think just continue to ling flood and you're fine here if you're Cham.
Yeah, we'll see how good the Bane Bust is going to be, right? Because the roaches are coming out for MeomaikA, and he will have this defensive position with the SimCity as well. Oh, he gets surrounded.
That's so many banelings. They can just kind of detonate on the queens, really.
Oh, you know what? But
the longer these lings can't engage.
Yeah, but all the banelings go down, which means the lings can finally go to the low ground, and MeomaikA, he holds.
My god, I can't believe he held and kept both queens alive on such low health. Honestly, if Cham had like 1 or 2 more banelings there, he would have been fine, but now MeomaikA is exploding in worker count.
Oh yeah, this is dangerous, I would say, for MeomaikA. This is like he's spending a lot of larva on drones. Cham still hasn't made a single drone. Like he's making nothing but units. Like MeomaikA could be caught with his pants down.
Yeah, and you don't want to be caught with your pants down against Cham.
Not at all. You want to keep him up.
You don't want to keep that belt tight.
Oh boy.
Cham will take advantage if he catches you.
Oh yeah, definitely, and it's gonna be all live on stream right here, right now. So we have to be, we have to be careful.
I don't know if you want to be caught with your pants down in front of Cham live on stream. That is the recipe for disaster.
Definitely. But what I will say is that Cham, he is droning up at least a little bit. Yeah, there we go. Drones are in production.
What I will say is this might be my favorite new matchup.
Do you mean ZvZ or Mia versus Cham?
No, not ZvZ. Never. Mia versus Cham. No one likes ZvZ, really.
Oh, God.
Cyril versus Rainer, as we know, is not ZvZ. That's fun to watch, but... Ooh, almost surrounded completely that army there.
Yeah, it's just Cham. He wants it. He was looking for it, and for the most part, he's been able to kill off the majority of these lings.
But honestly, MeomaikA is just buying time, keeping this entire army of lings occupied. I think if all those lings kind of just went into the main, they could have surrounded all these roaches, to be honest.
It's possible, but now we've gotten to the point where MeomaikA, he has a pretty good roach count. Ooh, the Ravager gets surrounded.
That's not bad. That's an expensive unit, but Cham does not want to stay here too long. He gets vision. He knows that there's no third base quite yet. And the roaches are going across the map. Cham throws down 2 spines. He knows it. He knows he does not have enough to defend here. Spines are going to finish fairly early, but the lings are already here. He's got Banes ready.
Oh, he does have Banes. Meanwhile, at the same time, Cham's lings are in the natural of MeomaikA. They were kind of overwhelming the force there and forced all the drones off the line.
Yeah, but there's reinforcements, and now MeomaikA's at the door of Cham. There's not really... I think he might have 1 transfuse. It's going to go down on that spine there, and the spine goes down. I don't think there's enough here for Cham to defend. He needs to pull some boys, I think. I think it's already too late. He should have pulled boys a long time ago.
Exactly. It may be too late. A couple of roaches, to be fair, are about to pop out at the natural.
But there's more. There's so many lings coming here for MeomaikA, and oh my god, we are now looking at going into a 2-1 with Cham being down.
My god, here come the reinforcements for MeomaikA. Cham, he lost almost all his drones here at his natural. He's trying the best to hold on, but he's not going to be able to do so.
Yeah, he's even microing his injured roaches, which is really good. I think that might just be enough to save him here.
Ooh. Yeah, the micro.
Oh my god, I love it. He's microing the weak roaches back and messing up the AI, and he does, at the end of the day, defend only down a few workers, not even that much.
Wow. Like a lesser player would have just died then and there.
Yeah.
When I say lesser player, man, if that was Jim would be dead. Like, yeah. Oh my god.
And MeomaikA does secure the third base behind us though, so they both took their advantages here. Cham did not lose too much, and now Cham has the army advantage because MeomaikA has quite a few lings. He has 10 lings, as to where Cham just has 12 roaches. MeomaikA only has 2 roaches right now.
Oh my god.
He's making 8, so this is Cham's chance to go. Oh, he has to go back though. 9 roaches are about to pop.
Exactly. Cham, he was even going to go for the expansion, but he's forced. It is denied by the Lings.
But that is a good call to come back home and not commit. A lot of other players would have committed there and try to cancel that third and would have lost everything.
Exactly. These things would have been devastating, but in the end, Cham does pull back. He defends. He's looking to get that expansion, looking to get up that worker count.
Yeah, this is getting intense, man. I did not think this game was going to be this close.
Oh boy. Okay, so things are settling. Like Cham was able to survive the aggression. He's even the first player to go for a lair.
At the 8-minute mark. That 8-minute lair timing. I feel like we're watching a PvP. They're just both staying on one base gateway units.
Yeah. Oh boy. And where do things go from here? Are we just going to see them just drone up and get into Roach Ravager? Because Cham is getting a much faster lair, is he crazy enough to go into mutas? Like, he has all 4 gases.
I think that would be amazing if we went from the most cheesiest, most drawn-out cheese of 9 minutes into late game Roach versus Roaches. That'd be hilarious. It's kind of like getting the best of every world in one game.
And he's doing it! Spire's on the way!
Oh my god, Cham's he's crazy. He used to be borderline insane, but he completely crossed that border now.
Yeah, and honestly, I'm afraid for him because MeomaikA, he stopped worker production. He's got a massive wave of Lings on the way. He's got a big Roach Ravager army, and the problem is that Cham was investing in the Spire.
Cham has such a heavy supply block here, and about he has less than half the army. I think Cham miscalled, and that is, I mean, there's no way he survives this. No way at all.
Exactly. Like, he spent his money on his tech when really it should have been the army. GG gets called.
GG. Wow. We are sitting on a matchup that is now 2-1, not in favor of Cham. MeomaikA is up on match point here. Cham just he ducked when he should have dodged. He went for mutas when he should have just reinforced his army.
Yeah, he was trying to be a little bit too cheeky. I don't think he realized the position he was in after he held, like how equal they were in terms of the economy. I'm sure Cham probably thought he was a lot further behind than he really was. So he felt like he had to go for a riskier play, when if he played just straight up Roach Ravager, he would have been fine. Or he would have been even, right?
Yeah, he would have been even and been able to defend eventually with the, the trickling in reinforcements, defender advantage and all that. But yeah, I mean, and also MeomaikA was really focusing on crucifying down all of those overlords, and at the end of the day, Cham did not know it was coming. Overlords went down. He got mega supply blocked. There was nothing he could do. He just misread that a little bit right there at the end. That's what it comes down to. You go toe-to-toe with your opponent, and you hope they make a mistake and don't read you correctly. And Cham made a mistake. Cham is human. He can bleed, apparently.
Yeah, apparently. It's like MeomaikA.
We'll get Exxon looking at putting MeomaikA on the team.
I'm just saying, MeomaikA has been teamless for quite some time. Like he's been the lone cat, and he's so good. Like MeomaikA is such a good player. He's on top of the NA ladder. But he's also, I feel like, very underrated, especially in the international scene.
Yeah. For now. All right, here we are. It is Jagannatha Xmas edition. If you didn't know, if you didn't see the lights, it's still Christmas. Happy Christmas, Merry New Year's, all that good stuff. Here we are. This is the first official all CranKy Ducklings event for 2021, isn't it, Light?
Yep.
Spawning in the top right-hand corner in the blue Zerg pieces, coming to you all the way from Vietnam. It is none other than the one, the only. He's currently up on match point. It is MeomaikA.
And you know what, mate? I don't want to take this from you, but I don't like potentially the final time we see him in this series. You haven't introduced him, mate. Do it. Give him your energy.
All right, we'll do the intro here, ladies and gentlemen alike watching. This might be the final. Here he is, spawning in the bottom left-hand corner of the map. He's representing Team Exxon, El Chamaco, El Chupacabra. It is none other then the man, the myth, the legend, the best player in all of Mexico and Latin America combined. It is Cham. I believe in him now. I don't think this is the end here. There's no way Cham goes down like this. Not in this fashion. Not on the CranKy Ducklings stream.
Not here. Not now,
here.
mates.
Cham loves us. Cham loves it here. Cham, he can't. I guess we could say the same for MeomaikA, but this is Cham. He's doing this for all of Latin America.
Exactly. Like, for me, I'm a fan of both players. I just want this to at least go to the ace match. I want this to go all 5 games. So give Cham your energy right now, especially Duckling in the chat. I see him. He's in denial. He's like, shout out to Duckling and Vortex. They both woke up for this. They both woke up at like 6-7 a.m. in the morning, and they've been here. They're here for Cham. And they can't believe what's happening right now. We can't believe what's happening. MeomaikA's up in this series.
Yeah, I did not. Nobody expected that. We did the predictions off stream, and everyone said that this was going to be in favor of Cham, and I don't know why we doubted MeomaikA.
Exactly. I'll be honest. Like Jim Rising versus Ender really shook me on MeomaikA because Ender is the DreamHack winter champion for our region. He beat MeomaikA, so he is considered the better player. And Jim Rising had his way with Ender.
Now I wonder what's Jim versus MeomaikA look like.
Right? Like, I wish like this was a proper tournament. So then, if MeomaikA weren't
up.
exactly.
Oh yeah, very soon. But I don't know. That was absolutely ridiculous that Jim had his way, and then, oh my god, this ginormous flood. Oh god, there's banelings here being morphed in. They're being target fired down. There's no link speed for Cham. He's got 2 queens in the wall. He's got 2 banes going for the morph behind that. The banelings are going to finish, and if Cham can get some good splits on his banes and hit just right. Oh no, but Link's going to the main. Cham letting the wall down.
Exactly, the Lings do slip in, but there are plenty of banelings all over the place. The queens!
Both queens go down. 2 banes are lost for not very much value. And while this will get cleaned up, that was a good amount of damage from MeomaikA, taking out 2 queens, some workers, and now 2 more queens are on the way. And eventually this will be cleaned up, but Cham is now behind in workers and going to be missing out on those transfuses or any creep tumors he had hopes of.
Exactly, transfuses, injects everything, right? Like both queens did go down, and behind this MeomaikA, he was able to drone up, and he's not done. He's making more and more links.
Queens are like a Swiss Army knife.
There you go.
It's got so much different utility to them.
Oh god, they're so valuable here, and Cham losing both of them. I mean, to be fair, he does have like the tech advantage. He does have his banelings across the map, so maybe he can find some juicy connections.
Oh my god. yeah, that's interesting. But I don't know how this goes, man. Cham's a little he's back in this, but being down 2 queens is kind of a big deal. To put it into perspective, that's the cost of an entire base.
Oh yeah.
And that's these banelings waddle back. Ooh, good, decent connection finally.
Yeah.
It's not going to bring him back in the game, but that's going to generate him some sort of value, closing that resources lost gap.
Exactly. Cham getting what he can. He's also the first player to expand as well. He is getting his 3rd base. It is on the way. Meanwhile, MeomaikA is still only on 2.
Yeah, I think that's how he comes back in this. He got his 3rd base, but also Cham, he needs to not get too greedy with the workers because he needs to know exactly what MeomaikA is going for, which is a layer, which Cham got the layer first. So, okay, I don't know where this goes.
Yeah.
Cham, please don't get too greedy.
We'll see. I mean, thankfully, both players are taking off, right? Both players are working on their layers, the rest of their gases as well. So it's not going to be a situation where MeomaikA focuses everything on his army and catches Cham off guard.
Also, MeomaikA has a spine crawler at home, signaling a little bit of a defensive play and an expansion coming and more droning. But also, Cham's already making roaches Well, MeomaikA instantly made 5. Cham is trickling his roaches out little by little. So both sides are going to have roaches and +1 at the same time. They're pretty much identical right now.
Mm-hmm.
In just about every aspect. They're pretty close in workers. Well, Cham just took the worker advantage, but roaches and bases and all that, it's pretty good, as well as up there.
I kind of want to favor Cham a little bit here because he doesn't just have the worker advantage. His base is already done and has been done for quite some time. Ooh, and we see why MeomaikA, he's focusing on something else. We have the Spire on the way.
Cham does not have roach speed, and I believe the Spire will probably finish up right when roach speed finishes, so I don't know if Cham's going to go for a push anytime soon.
Yeah, like if Cham has a push lined up with roach speed, by the time he gets across the map, there should be mutas out to meet them.
He sees no workers at the third base with Lings right now. He just went over there, saw no workers, or very few workers at MeomaikA's third, so he should know, like, I already have my third fully saturated with upgrades and everything. Where is this man's money going?
Exactly. It's going to be in some kind of tech, whether it's Infestation Pit or Hydroden or Spire. That's going to be something.
I think the big question right now, if you're Cham, is this Spire or Nidus Worm? He did see a lot of queens going after an Overlord, so he might think Nidus Worm. He's making more Overlords, more roaches. Let's see what Cham does. He's gotta make a move here.
Yeah, this is getting really scary, especially because Cham. Oh god, the Spire is done. He's even getting. Yeah, he's getting ready for a Nidus. Like, he knows. Queens. Yeah, like he knows something's up. He knows something is wrong.
10 mutas on the way, and Cham, he lost his first 2 queens. He's not making any more queens. He's just making Overlords and roaches. Maybe no 10 mutas is a lot. And there's no Overlords on the other side of the map, so he's not gonna know until the mutas get there. And then he's got to go now.
Maybe like this.
He can overpower MeomaikA with just sheer roach. Okay, Cham's going into burrowed roaches. This is something. This is something.
It is. And now the mutas are moving out. Here it is. The mutas are revealed. They find the roaches. We'll see how much damage Cham can get done before the roaches go down to the mutas.
But MeomaikA also has his own roaches in defense, so this is going to take a while to clean up before he can actually start doing damage to the army.
Oh yeah, but the ground army of MeomaikA is being focused down.
I like
just barely
on the mutas. That does actually kind of stop them from firing consistently, but is Cham gonna? He's reinforcing 10 more roaches on the way. +2 will be done soon. Burrow and tunneling claws will be done, and now workers are starting to go down.
Exactly. The ground army of MeomaikA did fall. Finally, drones are being killed, but now the roaches are being cleaned up. Was this enough damage? Was six drones enough?
I don't think so. There's 2 hydras on the way for Cham. Did he throw down any static? Does he have any queens?
That's the big question, right? Where are the spores? They're only just now being thrown down.
Oh yeah. I mean, he's gonna have to sacrifice some more roaches and go across the map. He's got a good amount of hydras popping out. He has a decent amount of queens. Enough to where I don't think MeomaikA will engage with the queens. You know, I think Cham's okay here. He's got the burrow now, so there's really no vision here for MeomaikA, so these burrowed roaches can do some damage.
Oh yeah, the burrowed roaches there.
There's no overseers coming. There's no spores going down. So this might catch him off guard. He's going to lose some more workers, which might put Cham in the lead worker-wise. And then he's got to invest in vision.
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, these roaches, they are sneaking out here for Cham. As you said, there's no detection whatsoever, so this is the way that Cham can get back into this.
Go for it. He's got to pull MeomaikA back, or he's kind of forcing an all-in here. 1 of 2. And it looks like an all-in. He stopped muta production and went into a mass roach production, and there's a lot of hydra roach here, but is there enough for Cham to hold? Oh my god, this is getting super dicey.
Yeah, it doesn't look like there's enough on the ground. Like, sure, he has the anti-air for the mutas, but the mutas aren't even here. Yeah,
maybe with some reinforcements here, the defender's advantage. He's got a couple transfuses. He can't eat too many corrosive balls to the face, but this is getting. Oh my god, the reinforcements for MeomaikA here, and that is it. I don't think there's going to be enough here for Cham. No way, no how. MeomaikA is just next level mind games in a straight up macro game. Maybe Cham has a chance, but not here. And you know, like, it feels almost right that in 2021 nothing has changed. My dreams of Cham winning big events is getting crushed already. This is how I expected 2021 to start. Just as 2020 went, MeomaikA has done it. He's defeated El Campeón, El Chupacabra. MeomaikA is no goat. He's a cat, and Cham's a goat
Exactly.
killer, and cats are agile, and Chupacabras don't eat cats. So I'm a little disappointed.
GG. GG, well played. MeomaikA, he wins the entire series. He didn't even allow it.
Who says MeomaikA isn't a straight player?
Brain exploded.
Brain exploded. I think it's hilarious that he thinks that is straight player. He had some big brain plays, though. I will say that MeomaikA seemed like he might have even prepared for this.
Oh yeah.
MeomaikA, I don't know the extent, but I would like to pretend in my head that MeomaikA kind of secretly got hyper focused and obsessed with this matchup and really invested in training for this. It seems pretty happy. What's going on? He said he was brain explode. It was 363 ping, but it's okay with cheese. I love MeomaikA now. This is my favorite matchup, and we need to do this again very soon.
Mate, he's always like this. Like he's a very cheeky player. Not to the point of BM, but like stuff like this. And oh my god, GG. Like he does do his region proud, especially because of course Jim Rising dominated Ender earlier, but here he fights back.
Cham said GG and left instantly, so he's not seeing any of this, but it's okay. But yeah, that was absolutely ridiculous. Now I need MeomaikA versus Jim Rising.
Yeah,
I feel Jim's more wimbly nimbly. Like he's more he's pliable. You know, Jim's
wily.
He's rambunctious. He's got moxie. He can take the shape. He's water. You know, he can take the shape of whatever glass he's put in. Yeah, he's a dancer. He's very light on his feet. And Cham is more standard play by the books type of guy, where Jim is more like he can play a scrappy game. MeomaikA is more like a street fighter, and Cham's like a world class boxer, and MeomaikA is just like some guy who's gotten in like 60 street fights this month and hasn't been knocked out once. So they're both really good fighters, just completely different elements, you know.
Exactly. Like this is why I wanted to bring these specifically Cham and MeomaikA together. Like how would they really shape up? And honestly, I'm impressed. Like especially because look, I'm feeling a little bit vindicated here because I remember speaking to Pig about this. I was at ANZ Chances. I was speaking to Pig about it, and I was like, and he was doubtful about MeomaikA. I'm like, yo, MeomaikA's on top of the NA ladder. He even goes toe to show with Cham, and he's like, with Cham? Really? Are you sure about that? I'm like, mate, you didn't even know. You didn't even know.
So this whole big thing was just for you to fight Pig. That's what this all was about. This is a big ruse just to fight Pig.
Oh my god.
Well played. That was big brain light. You can bring it up in the next dream hack y'all cast.
Oh my god. But in ZvZ, yo, MeomaikA is king, okay? He is feared among the other Southeast Asian Zergs. And
now against the Latin Americans as well, because I know Cham does not take a loss like that easily.
And you know what? Now I put it to you, Darking. Darking is in the chat right now. Darking, if you want to see Latin America get some revenge, make it happen. Let's make some more show matches. Let's do it.
Yeah, man, that's absolutely ridiculous. I don't know what that was.
We gotta get Jim in the ring.
Yeah, we gotta do this again, man. I now need to be vindicated because that's not how I need the year to go. It's not how I needed 2020 to start, guys. Cham, I'm a little disappointed. I don't think he prepared for MeomaikA, and I'm pretty sure MeomaikA prepared for Cham.
Oh yeah.
Those builds were so big brain, and also he went 10 mutas, and then he switched back into roaches instantly. Which normally someone goes a couple mutas, and then into roaches. You know, no one ever goes mass muta back into roaches. It was disgusting. his big brain plays were pretty crazy there. But nonetheless, that was absolutely fun. While I'm not happy with the results, I'm kind of happy with the results.
Mm-hmm.
I love a good underdog story.
Yeah, yeah. And again, like this is a thing where it's like who's good on the day. And
Yeah.
I wouldn't even I wouldn't be opposed to matching up other players from our region against like Southeast Asia and Latin America. I wouldn't be opposed to just having a rematch. Like have these two face off again
Yeah.
like in a
Oh
couple
yeah,
months. Like why not, you
100%.
know?
I think we should do this every other month or at the beginning of every month. Just have MeomaikA and Cham, and then the other players can be random.
Oh god.
That's the world I want to live in.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Ah,
Yeah,
I just
that was the last matchup for the evening, huh? Or morning,
yeah.
night,
That
morning, I guess for everyone.
exactly. Like GG, well played. Congratulations, MeomaikA. Again, Cham, he put up a good fight, but like again, you know, how ready really was he for a player like MeomaikA? How did he prepare at all for this? Is something that is up in the air. I would love to see more of this. I hope this is the beginning of something that we start. Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Yeah. All right. So the important question before we get into the outros, light.
Mhm.
Everyone's dying to know, what did you end up eating yesterday after the cast?
Man, of course I ordered a burger, mate. What are you on about?
Oh,
Of
what did you get?
course. I like I said, I got a burger with cheese and crispy bacon in it as well. I
Okay.
went full, like I did not care at all
What
about
kind of
my well
cheese?
being. What kind of I have no idea.
What color was the cheese?
It was yellow.
Yellow cheese. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
that's
yeah.
fair. I am a fraud, and I was sleepy, so I just ate chicken and
Oh my
rice and
god.
asparagus. I just cooked at home
Wow.
because it was fast. But today, I will be getting a burger. That
Ooh.
is for damn sure.
Mm, mm. Oh
But
boy.
I'm not gonna let this. This is a lesson for me here, and all of us LatAm fans, and it kind of ties everything in together. We are really good at taking our losses.
Hmm. And I love Darking is responding. He's saying now, last speed up, we're gonna organize the revenge event. Do it. Make it happen. And before we do get to the outros, I did want to pose you a question. Obviously, this was meant to close out 2020.
Yeah.
Do you have anything to say about like 2020 and our like year casting together and how everything went?
2020. It was. I feel like the basic thing to say is like in overall it was bad for everyone, but it was good for me. But I
Mhm.
think it was pretty awesome. 2020 was great. I became a much better caster. This is the most I think I've ever casted before because
Mhm.
normally I was doing like Proxy Tempest once a week, and here we did some big casts, and I'm excited to
Oh yeah.
see 2021. I feel like 2020 was like some sort of casting boot camp for all of us. We did 8-hour streams. We did
Mhm.
7 days in a row. We've done morning, night streams. We've done it all. We've done hour-long games. We've I don't think there's anything we haven't seen in that 1 year of straight casting.
Mhm.
And
Yeah.
I think it was really fun, and I'm glad that I am able to cast as much as I can. 'Cause, some people are too busy to cast, and the CranKy Ducklings is doing better than ever. And I think that 2021 is just going to be like twice as good.
Yeah, I hope so as well. I do think we were able to accomplish a lot in 2020. We'll see what happens in 2021, right? Like whether places start to open up again, maybe in like the second half of 2021.
Mhm.
I'm looking forward to whatever opportunities pop up as well, even for you in America, right? Like
Oh yeah,
there's a lot of potential in Texas, in Austin. You were talking about
yeah,
like land centers opening
yeah.
up
There's
or
so much potential like here because there's land centers, and like you said, I already talked to some of the big players that live out here, and they're down for a
Mhm,
land. So things
mhm.
like that could get real interesting and real cool.
Yeah,
What
yeah.
do you think about 2020? Like, what did you think?
I personally was great for me. Like you said,
Yeah,
like it was. It was great what we were able to achieve with CranKy Ducklings. Obviously, I was able to get to my first quote unquote
Oh,
offline
that's right. That's
events.
huge for you. Yeah.
Yeah, like there was no audience or anything like that. It was just like a studio event, basically.
But still, you're
Um,
officially in the door as like a caster who is getting like, not that it matters to make a lot of money, but getting paid, that lets you know that people want you. The people have
yeah,
spoken and they want light.
yeah. At least in Australia, at least in Oceania,
Yeah.
which has been great. We'll see where that takes us. At the end of the day, like the thing I care the most about is the CranKy Ducklings. Like
Yeah.
that's where my focuses lie. I'd love this to grow into something bigger and better because I know that we can. I know that we at least like put in the hours. I
Oh,
don't
yeah.
think anyone can deny that, you know?
Yeah. Definitely not at all. And I think the most important part, I can't speak of everybody, but at least I believe like me, you, and Kuro, no matter how we did it, we kind of didn't really work it all last year and just kind of just casted. You guys put in like work 24/7, full time hours probably. Y'all definitely put in like 40 hours a week on between the streaming, the casting, the VODs, the uploads, the tweets, and all that. It's ridiculous the amount of work that two people can get done, Light and Kuro, plus a couple of rambunctious casters. It's been great, and CranKy Ducklings is only going up from here. 2021, we're gonna be having a cruise ship land.
I'm not confirming or denying that, but that it'd be amazing if we can make something happen.
We could just all buy tickets to a cruise ship and then rent out like a dining hall and make it into a land.
There you go. There you go. We could just like try and somehow infiltrate Home Story Cup and influence them and just make them do the next Home Story Cup on a cruise ship, and then we could just go to that instead.
Nah, it's got to be CranKy Ducklings. So with that being said, you guys, if you like the stuff, try and support however you can. Whatever means you have of supporting is appreciated. Light, do we got anything else to mention here? Is there anything else going on crazy?
If you want to support the CranKy Ducklings, check out our Patreon, of course, ! Patreon in the chat, all of our social medias, and yeah, what an end to 2020, and we're gonna be working our way and getting into 2021.
Yeah, what a way to end 2020, but a couple weeks into 2021.
Yeah,
it kind of goes with the themes. Nothing's perfect, nothing ever goes as planned, but it still ends up pretty damn fun. I think that's the overall theme for 2020.
Yeah.
I think the theme for my 2020 is if it's not going to be fun, at least make it fun.
Yeah. do what we can to do it ourselves, right? Like take it upon ourselves to make something happen.
The only thing I wish we could get out of 2020 is just a compilation of our what was it, Max Angel or something like that? We had a whole soap opera between 5 different casts and other casters. Well, I wish we could have that all put together by someone. But other than that, 2020 was absolutely amazing. Best year by far for StarCraft, for Latin American StarCraft, for North American, all the DreamHack. There's been some crazy stories. M. Canning coming up, Cham qualifying, Jim Rising actually now taking gaming seriously. All the storylines are just all over the place, and I couldn't imagine a world where StarCraft was much better than it is right now.
Exactly. And before we close it off, this is really funny. So I want to share this with you. Cham just messaged me. He said, "I want my revenge." I'm like, God damn it, MeomaikA. And then after that, he said he plays so weird. Like I don't get it.
Oh my god! I knew Cham was tilted. He wants revenge, and the plot thickens. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Cham wants his revenge. MeomaikA. He practiced for this. Cham underestimated his opponent. MeomaikA, he'd after defeating Cham, and that is very disrespectful. There's now official beef between Mexico and Vietnam. I am no longer eating pho. Is pho Vietnamese? I don't know.
Yeah, it is. So,
yeah, okay. I don't want to be racist here, but I'm no longer eating pho until I am vindicated. I'm lying. Pho's delicious. I'm going to get some tomorrow. But will Cham get his revenge? Will MeomaikA maybe slap down Cham once again in the future? Who will be the other matchups? Will Jim come back? How will the next event go? Who will be the amateur players in the beginning? I don't know. So many questions. Maybe we'll have it all on a boat in Cancun. I don't know what 2021 holds, but I'm excited, Light. Thanks for letting me be a part of all this for the entire year that we have now officially casted. We've been in this for a long time, and I'm ready to keep it going and keep the cast up and keep ladamming it up.
Oh yeah. I can't wait. I can't wait for the rest of this year. Thank you so much. Shout out to all the other casters who joined us today. Yakuzaku, Steel Mo. Shout out to Kuro as well for doing the production and for joining in. And shout out to all the other casters we've had on this channel throughout the year, like Aries, like Jet as well, Insano, Zeph. Like we've had a number of people to guest cast, and it's been great.
Yeah. And most importantly, shout out to you, the viewer, watching this, listening. You guys are kind of why we're here. A little bit of the reason why we're here is for you guys. Just a little bit. No, I'm lying. You guys are the complete reason we're here. Thank you guys for tuning in. You guys are awesome. Can't wait. And yeah, like, go ahead and let the people know where to find all the CranKy Duckling stuff.
CranKy Ducklings all over the place. You can see us here alongside our schedule. Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, all that good stuff. We'll be live tomorrow with ESL Open Cup Asia. Or I say tomorrow, in 2 days, I guess. On Monday. So we'll see you then. Meanwhile, thanks everyone for watching. Yoda, where can we find more of you?
Just CranKy Ducklings everywhere if you want to find me, because that's where you'll find a lot of me. But if you want to look me up, Yoda_Slim, Twitter, Instagram. Most importantly for me, guys, make sure to follow the CranKy Ducklings. That's how you support. That's how we keep this stuff going. If everyone would just help out a little bit with the follow or subscription, we could keep these things going and get Cham his revenge, or showcase that MeomaikA is unstoppable with his weird play styles. And with that, yeah. Follow CranKy Ducklings. That's it for me, Light. Where can they find you on socials?
Lad_VIP on social media. Thanks everyone for tuning in.
We'll catch you guys next time on Monday. Peace out. Bye.
Bye.